the heavy hitters, the most key restaurant on earth, the greatest restaurant on earth. The only show that can give y'all great reviews and everything on wrestling and give y'all the most tea show on earth. We the GOATs. I'm your boy Jay. I got my boys B Shamar. What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's good, man?
Oh, yeah?
Undisputed Era.
Shocking the system.
Yeah, only for one reason.
Why?
Cause next week.
Hold on, bro. What you doing?
What?
You about to spoil it?
Oh, I'll wait. I'll save it.
Yeah, save it, bro.
You was about to,
I was gonna give it away, man.
I mean,
it's just the excitement, you know.
Well, if you want to, bro.
No, I ain't gonna. I'll keep it. They'll see it.
Yeah. All right, man. On today's episode, dang, bro. Yeah. On today's episode, we got Smackdown Live.
Smackdown Live, the place of opportunity.
And the show kicked off with
the show kicked off with Randy Orton coming out, and he was talking about how he's been destroying the New Day these past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And he said the most destructive word in the sports entertainment, RKO.
Yes, sir.
Then after that, Kofi came out. Well, you know, his song came up.
Right.
And then what's his name? Kofi gave him the
Trouble
in Paradise, knocked him out.
Quick.
Out of nowhere. He pulled a Randy Orton, you know, called him from behind. As soon as Randy turned around, boom.
You got to play his game. You feel me? When you play his game.
No, you can't play it. You can't beat him at his game.
I mean, he pulled one of his games tonight though.
He did. But I mean, Randy Orton, and that what I really like caught about that promo, Randy Orton, what he said was how Kofi Kingston ran away from a fight in front of his wife and children. That's what Kofi did when he got himself disqualified. He ran away from a fight, you know. Mm-hmm. So Randy Orton got a gripe, and he should, you know, he most likely gonna be getting another shot at the title, probably at Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
And so would that be that's their second or third?
Their second match.
All right, that's the second match. Then Kofi was finna stomp Randy Orton's ankle out of the building. His boys with Viral came out, like your boy Dennis said, Legacy 2.0. They came out to help the boy Randy Orton, but Kofi's just dominant though. I
mean, it is something new though. It's kind of random, but I mean, the revival in Randy Orton.
I mean, the revival been a lot of random stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not bad though. I mean, but yeah, as you said, Kofi took out all of them with the steel chair, looked dominant in this situation.
I like it though, man. Make him look like he's a singles competitor. Make him so dominant. You feel me? Yeah. Started destroying everybody. That's what he did. Hit him with a steel chair, and then we gotta see what happens towards the main event.
Yeah.
Now we got Kevin Owens going backstage to Shane McMahon. He was talking about how, hey man, that fine you gave me last week, that was kind of brutal. It was kind of.
He's saying like, you know, I got a family, you know, I got a wife, I got kids to provide for. He felt like it was uncalled for that, you know, he fined him that much money to hit a really not even a real official, but in Kevin Owens' mind, he's not a real official, but
right.
You know, yeah.
But Shane was listening. He's like, you know what, that was a little messed up. You know, like he was kind of like trying to. It was like kind of like, yeah, you know, I did mess, like kind of like baby face a little bit, kind of baby faces.
Like he's probably feeling sorry for my man. Maybe I did go a little overboard with finding you 100,000. You know,
exactly.
Maybe that's too much. So he said, I'll keep that in mind. I may reconsider. You know, so. But I mean, Shane, he just been trying to do his best as an authority figure. You know, he trying to balance in the ring and be an authority figure. So it's like
he don't have to be in the ring.
So it's like it's hard for Shane to balance these things. So he had to make a quick decision for finding Kevin Owens. And in my opinion, I felt that was the right move because Kevin Owens hitting an official, you know, blatantly. There's got to be some type of consequence behind that. So.
I mean, he got to pay mortgage. He got to pay for student. You know, his kids might be going to the college soon. So you know, it's kind of.
I don't know if KO will be paying mortgage.
I mean,
he got a bag. It should just be paid off.
I mean, sometimes. I mean, he said it in the thing. He did.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
did say it. He said mortgage.
Maybe he shouldn't have put his hands on an official, a licensed official like that. Then he wouldn't have had.
He ain't got no license for that.
Then he wouldn't have had to go through this whole thing. So I mean, Kevin Owens put all this on himself. If you want to really go there about it like that.
Right. Well, next we got the King of the Ring. We got Andrade and we got Apollo Crews. So this match, it was actually great though. I mean, they both was giving each other their best shots, you know.
Yeah, I wanted to say one thing. I don't mean to cut you off, but
Go ahead.
I just want to say something about Apollo Crews. He got to be like probably the best like athlete, big man that I've seen in a minute. Like he can do everything athletically, but he lacks the ability to talk and to have like a designated character. Because all he do is smile and stuff. So, like, that's not going to really... You got to have some type of personality to get over with the fans, at least.
Yeah, he's talented. Like, Apollo Crews remind me of... Who he remind me of? This dude just could do everything great, but then that personality is just lacking.
Finn could be in that conversation.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he I mean, he's in, like, the stuff he does, like, just... Like, and it's like, it comes easy for him. Like, bench, military press, all that stuff,
standing
bro. Like,
moonsaults.
Nuts,
He
bro.
make it look easy.
Yeah, he probably the best athlete in the
Can't go nowhere with it.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley is another one.
Bobby Lashley.
Perfect athlete, but can't go nowhere with it because of the ability to
probably
speak.
like the best, like just build,
Man, just
like
monstrous.
like just
Man, give me that, bro. I got a personality. All I need is that, and I'm getting my push, bro.
Man, facts. If I had Bobby Lashley build,
man, bro, he's monstrous, bro. Big arms uphill, shoulders uphill, bro.
I'll be a 10-time world champion.
But man, but yeah, back to the point though. That matchup was a good matchup.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Zelina Vega doing what she do best.
She getting involved in the match. You know how she be.
Yeah, man.
And the result of that, Andrade gave Apollo Crews the hammerlock DDT.
Planted him.
Over with.
Nobody gets up from that. It's kind of like the curve stone. Like nobody gets up from that.
Yeah, he kind of wrap your arm behind you and then just.
I've never seen nobody kick out of that.
Yeah, that's vicious. But yeah, so Andrade advanced to the next round, and you know, I'm not saying he could win this thing, but he could kind of go a little far in this tournament with Zelina Vega on his side. Yeah. On the Smackdown end of this tournament, because Zelina Vega physically gets involved in all his matches.
And that was the semifinal?
That was the first round.
Yeah, oh my bad, I'm tripping. It did it's just because we saw it on Monday. I'm
right, because it's on two brands.
Yeah, so that's what's throwing me off a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, next we got the backstage. We got Daniel Bryan and Wedgwood. They just walking in this little locker room with the dude with the black hood.
Oh yeah, they had the bag over
the bag over there. He told him, "Don't move, stay right there."
I guess he was supposed to be the corporate who was trying to kill Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
That's the dude they got into question. You said the corporate.
I was gonna say for all the PG.
Oh, the culprit.
The culprit. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, hold on.
I said corporate.
I was like, hold on, wait, what's that?
Not corporate King. Culprit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could correct me on.
Because you just threw it threw me like I had to think about the word myself.
Yeah, I said corporate.
No, you good. I just had to make sure because that was processing my brain. Like, hold on, that don't.
But I was gonna say for all the PG fanatics out there, because I said kill Roman Reigns. You know, a lot of PG fanatics. You know,
I mean, it's just a figure of speech, though. Like,
you know how it be, man.
People sensitive in this world.
But
though.
So I don't know who that dude was with that black, but they put him in the room and just told him don't move from this seat. You know,
he said he was there the whole time.
Bro, I thought he would have got up out of there.
He should have been got up out of there. Well, now we got your boy Drake Maverick trying to attack Elias on the backstage.
Drake.
Because remember, Elias, he was walking, and then he saw, like, the dude had the hood, and he zipped his zipper down. It was a referee shirt. It was a referee. And then he went to one of them little drawers. Right. He came at them, then it was a Spud Webb, you feel me? I'm going to start calling him Spud Webb.
Spud Webb?
Yeah, I'm going to call him Spud Webb now. He go crazy.
Oh, man.
And then he choked him, too. He was like, read this, gave him a paper.
He been bodying Drake Maverick.
I mean, he huge, bro. I know he's not a good wrestler, but you ain't got to be a good wrestler just.
Man, he be bodying that man, bro. He's like, take your mind.
He killed him, man. I mean, his arms are huge, so like his arm wrapped around like Drake Maverick, like puny neck. It's like,
bro. And he read the statement, and it was basically saying like the 24/7 championship is suspended. The rules are suspended for the night, so Elias can focus on his 24/7. I mean, focus on his match with Kevin Owens in the King of the Ring tournament. So, I mean, I personally, y'all already know how I feel about the 24/7 title. Just take the title off of Elias already. Like, give it back to R-Truth for somebody who's known as being a joke, and you know, make Elias be taken more serious.
I understand.
This is like the lowest level of a championship.
Right.
When you put it on somebody who should be taken more serious. So I mean, but yeah.
Well, now we got the moment of blitz with.
I had one more thing, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm still feeling bad that Drake Maverick can't consummate his marriage yet.
Oh, yeah.
I feel sorry for my boy, man.
It only take 5 minutes. I don't know what he doing.
Damn.
Alright, we good.
Alright.
I don't understand why he can't find time for this. Like,
now we got the moment of blitz with Nikki Cross with Charlotte Flair, the Queen.
they're on a good day.
Woo!
Like, he did it right. Remember that? He's like, and get that. I was like,
He was like, what the?
He said, what's going on?
He said, whoop.
Let's go. I've finally been practicing on it. It ain't perfect, but it's got better from the last one.
Yeah, man. You've been doing a lot better. I rocks with it.
Alright. The Queen, man, on Moment of Bliss.
Well, they was on the moment of blitz, and they was talking about, you know, Charlotte Flair, how she beat Trish Stratus at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And she said that she
Dominated her.
said she snatched that torch. She said,
She say she ain't passed no torch. I took the torch.
100%.
And she said that she better than any other generation. I said, of course you're gonna be better because they was mostly treated.
They was models
She
back
way
then.
better.
Yeah, of
She
course.
way
They didn't hire wrestlers back then.
See, this generation of like, I ain't gonna lie, this women's like the best thing probably going is the women's generation of wrestling today. That's like the only good thing really WWE has been really pushing forward with.
Right.
Women's pay-per-views, incredible matches. The women doing great right now. So yeah, of course, but Charlotte is just like genetically superior. She told y'all this already.
Yeah.
Genetically superior.
She's a
It's in the
perfect athlete.
genes. She got everything to be a champion 9 times. Like, it don't get no better than that. 9 times in 5 years.
They overdid it a little bit, but she is, you know, that great. But they overdid it a little bit.
NXT Women's Divas Champion.
Yeah.
She held all the titles. So yeah, she the great. She one of the greatest right now.
100%.
But Triple B came out because you know
Who is that?
Triple Bailey.
No, what the other 2 B's stand for?
Why you, bro?
Man.
This a family show.
I can't say all that right now. I'm still trying to, you know, get on that. You feel me? So I ain't trying to, you feel me?
Oh man.
But you know, she came out.
Eventually, people gonna put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, I think they probably already.
If y'all been watching this show for a minute, y'all probably done figured it
I
out.
think they already know, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, Bailey did make an appearance on the Moment of Bliss, and I guess you know she was spouting off at the mouth.
Yeah, you know, Charlotte was talking about how like, Bailey, she, you know, pretty much Bailey was like, I'm better than you because I'm champion.
Right.
Yeah, I got this and you don't.
Yeah. And pretty much they finna fight a Clash of Champions for the title, for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Yep, so I mean, normally you always ask us what y'all think about this. I'm gonna ask y'all, what do y'all think personally about Charlotte being entered right back into the title scene?
I'm tired.
Literally from like being away from it, like just a little.
I mean, it's been since WrestleMania, right? Since WrestleMania.
Yeah, like around that time.
No, she needs to stay around for 2 years.
No. It was after that because she had that match. You know, the Bailey. I mean, not Bailey. Money in the Bank. Because remember the Becky Lynch, and then you know,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, she basically right back in the hunt. Money in the Bank was in like July, right?
No, it was in May.
May.
It's used. They keep switching. and
Yeah,
stuff,
see
bro.
that's kind of weird, but yeah, nonetheless, it's like she right back in the title scene.
Yeah.
So I just want to know how y'all feel about it. You know,
Tired of it.
They overdid it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know they probably want her to go for Rick's like 16. You can't do that with her. 'Cause first of all, she's a female, so she's not gonna last as long. She's not gonna last like 20 years in the business. Females don't last 20 years in the business.
She already like 30 something anyway.
Yeah, she shouldn't hit 16 times. Like, cause when you have all them, when you have championships, championship reigns. They're supposed to mean something. Like her championship reigns have been diminished. Like in my mind, she really only won it like 5 times. I know it's 9.
Yeah.
But she only, like in my opinion, she only had like a few that missing. Like the first one was great, and then a few after that. But like you can't win the championship then lose it like the same night, like 20 minutes, and then like lose it a month later. I remember when she won it at SummerSlam last year. I think, yeah, SummerSlam last year. And then she lost it the next pay-per-view to Becky at Hell in a Cell.
And then if you think about it, probably the most memorable thing, her and Sasha going back and forth in 2016.
That's I forgot. Some of those don't even mean nothing.
That was like the most back and forth rivalry ever. Sasha would win it on Raw. Yeah. Charlotte would take it back to pay.
She won it 4 times in like 2 months.
So it's like, man, like they keep, like I agree with you on the point about women shouldn't be like 12, 13 plus time women's champions. Like Trish is one of the all-time greats, and she only held the belt 7 times.
Her championship reigns meant something.
So Charlotte already being like a 9-time champion in the span of 5 years is kind of pushing the belt a little bit. I mean I love Charlotte, but that's kind of pushing the belt a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I mean I think she won it the same year she debuted too. Which, I mean, I'm not really tripping on that. You could win it.
Yeah, like, she won it 2 months within her debut on the main roster.
Right. Which ain't nothing, but I'm just like, man, just chill with her, man. Like, I know you can't take some of them championships back, but like...
Just put on feuds with
great feuds, man.
Not random people, other people
like,
away from the championship.
When Cena wasn't with, CM Punk was champ for all that time, Cena was in feuds, like how Brock Lesnar, Brock... Yeah. Stuff like that, man.
Just show a lot of people.
Yeah, man. So just let her like do some stuff away from don't put on her and then make her lose it. Then she might devalue. She's not gonna devalue, but like her championship don't mean nothing, man.
And I know we're gonna talk about Cena, you know, in another episode, but that is something. He was like away. Like 1 year he had was like the most brutal year of his career, and that was 2012. He was like away from the WWE title for a minute after that Money in the Bank incident. Yeah. He was away from the title for like the rest of that year. So so I mean Charlotte just, you know, I don't know. She a woman, man.
Yeah. He lost just to go to Cena real quick. He lost to CM Punk at Money in the Bank. Yeah. He didn't touch it again until he beat The Rock at WrestleMania. Yeah. That's damn near 2 years. So but yeah, go ahead, B. I just want to
know you good. Now we got the backstage. Now we got the big dog going in the locker room to the front, Buddy Murphy. And I guess they was just talking about, like, you know, man, why you over here lying? You feel me? Like, you telling the truth or you lying to me? Like, what's going on? When I beat you like 2 weeks ago, you was saying it was Wedwood and D. Bryant. Now you saying you lying? Like, come on now. So, what you guys think about that?
I mean, I like what they doing with Buddy Murphy. He being featured a lot heavily in the storyline with main event talent like Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, not Roman, but those two. He being featured a lot, backstage segments, matches, putting on classics. But I mean, this is an interesting storyline with this Roman Reigns thing. Yeah. So I just think it's interesting.
I think with Roman, because you know Roman gonna be a top dude. He always gonna be in some main level, some high level type of feud. Man. So for you to be in the same vicinity as a Roman and constantly, and you looking strong too. I know he lost, but he looked strong in these losses, man.
Exactly.
I'm not saying he's gonna be world champion. I wouldn't be mad if he became world champion, but
it could happen one day.
It's possible. He's still young too, I think. So he looked young, and you know he got the physique and all that. So I think Buddy Murphy should most definitely be like a main event type dude. Like I see kind of like, I think whoever's doing this, Vince or whoever, you know, like they see Buddy Murphy and he should be going nuts, man. Like he's that good. So yeah, that's really all I got.
They see him as a top. You know, I heard A lot of people support him in the back area, so it's probably one of the reasons why he like featured like this. And then why not? He a part of that building new stars generation era now.
Thank you.
So you gotta do that.
Well, speaking of Buddy Murphy, he was set for a match against D. Bryant. And then this match was great. You know, both, especially Daniel Bryan, you know he gonna put up a great match. And Buddy Murphy, you know, so they both going head to head at the same time.
It was great.
And then towards the end, Buddy Murphy picked up the W against a former world champion.
Yeah, arguably one of the biggest wins of his life.
That's probably the biggest win. You beat Dan. If you look at the accomplishments that Dan Bryan got, he never beat anybody because he was always in the cruiserweights. Some cruiserweights, they don't really do nothing but just cruiserweight stuff.
It's just high flying.
Even though he dominated them, like you get when you on Smackdown, it's a whole nother level. Like
and beat somebody like you said, like Bryan.
Grand Slam champion.
Multiple time world champion, exactly. Money in the Bank with the U.S. champion. Goes so forth and so on, main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Beating two of the all-time greats, and Batista and Randy Orton. Beating Triple H early in the night. Beat Evolution all in one night.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, you beat somebody like that, even though this is not the same Daniel Bryan who did all that. This still Daniel Bryan, his accomplishments don't fade away.
Yeah.
So Buddy Murphy got a great win, and that's a good start. In the previous week, he had a great match with Roman, and he was this close, to beating the big dog. So
heavy blows, all that.
So you come this close to beating Roman, you a talent. Roman even shook his head like, I underestimated this kid for a minute, but So Buddy Murphy, this is incredible. This match was great, and Buddy Murphy, as you said, he picked up the win. It's only could be good things going forward for him. Hopefully. We've seen this in the past, though. Young, new talents beating greats and then not doing nothing. Fandango beat Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, his debut, and didn't do nothing afterward.
Yeah.
So hopefully this can go somewhere for Buddy Murphy.
I think, because Eric Bischoff is coming to SmackDown in October. That's what,
when
2
they go
months.
to Fox,
It's 2 months. So with the vision, because I know Eric Bischoff is a great wrestling mind. Like he got that whole NWO thing, and they almost ran Vince out of business. So he this is just setting up what he's gonna do. Once he touches it, I think it could get even better.
Yeah.
So man.
And then you got the Walrus on Monday Night Raw, so it's
his mind is just
wrestling oriented.
Yeah.
ECW, all that. So it's
go crazy.
WWE could be getting much, much greater.
Oh, it's already better than it was a few months ago.
So we just gotta wait and see. Hopefully things pan out right. But
Well, we got the backstage. We got Wedwood and D. Bryant attacking Buddy Murphy. He just can't catch him.
Man, after his match, he was scheduled for an interview.
Yeah, an interview.
And Rowan just launched him around. Man, just kept it and Daniel Bryan was screaming you are a piece of trash.
Yeah.
You piece of crap. You are nothing.
He said, you deserve this. Hey, I rocks with Daniel Bryan. He's going crazy.
Man,
he's a great heel. I didn't think.
Yeah, see, that's shocking to me that anybody would say that because I didn't think he could pull that off.
Yeah, because when he was first here, it was just kind of it wasn't really serious.
Right.
It was just wacky.
But 2012.
But now, man, I could see him. He should be, in my opinion, I know he with Rowan and all that. I think he should be put back in the main event scene.
I
I know
he recently just dropped the WWE title.
I know, but I'm just saying he should be floating around there. Not you don't have to win the title, just float around there. I know this, but this could be helping. But this could help Buddy Murphy also.
Right, that was a great win. But Rowan was, like you said, was dominating them backstage. Man, he can't catch a break on as far as being backstage.
Yeah, just stay away from backstage or go somewhere. Go outside.
Hang in the crowd.
Go outside or something because you can't catch it.
Or go with the Shield. The Shield used to hang out,
wherever. In the little dark place.
Yeah, man, hang out there, man.
But they had the camera like this. They used to
hold it up. Rollins, Ambrose, Reigns.
Yeah, man, do all your promos back there and all that.
Roman would be like, believe in the shine.
Screaming.
That man was nuts. But
well, next we got your boys, the Revival, fighting against Heavy Machinery.
Top guys.
Say yeah. Hey, I like that.
We go home.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Revival is good, but I gotta give props to Big Tucker, man. Like that dude, he gifted, man. Like he a real like he huge. Like he what is he like 6'8", like 300 something?
Something like that. Yeah.
Like he huge. Like he can like do moonsaults and all this stuff, man. Like that's just like that's God given talent, man. But yeah, go.
Yeah, he is athletic.
Oh yeah, he goes nuts in the ring.
I ain't rock it. I don't rock with him, but they.
Oh, you talking about because they act goofy too much?
Silly. It's too silly.
It's too silly for
like,
me, yeah.
like you say, everything can't be serious, but I'm serious, bro. Like,
I mean, I understand.
yeah. So I can't. When I look at wrestling and WWE as a whole, it's been goofy for too long, and that's what I'm thinking where it's gonna be its downfall. So I'm thinking like, get serious right now. The tag team is definitely incredible athletes. They wouldn't be in WWE if they wasn't. But
you could.
Well, I mean, if you great Khali, then you could.
Or like Elias.
I mean, he an athlete though, bro.
He just built. I mean, he's not really an
He
athlete.
just don't. He a heel, so he ain't gonna fly around the ring. And
He ain't
all
gonna.
that.
He wasn't flying around when he was babyface.
I mean, how long was he baby?
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, bro, I know Elias that man, bro.
He entertaining. I don't really.
I know you don't rock with him, but
No, I mean, it's not that I don't even rock with him. It's just I just know his flaws and his strengths.
I know he ain't rocking with him.
No,
You don't rock with Elias, B?
hell no.
Damn, B.
Hell no.
It's 15 years, bro.
15 years, you still can't wrestle? That's pitiful, bro.
I mean, he keep getting hired though, B. So he doing something right.
Bro.
That's all he doing.
Playing music.
Hey,
That's
get it
all.
how you
Get
live.
it on, bro.
Get it how you live,
You
bro.
supposed to wrestle, like learn how to wrestle, bro. Like it's a lot. I can name. It's a lot of people that was better wrestlers than Great Khali was a better wrestler than Elias, bro. Big Daddy V was better, bro.
Oh, you
bro.
pushing
take Great Khali
you
out of
pushing
the
it now,
combo.
bro.
Take,
Great Khali, he couldn't even walk.
he could barely walk, bro.
Man, he was slamming. He was body going crazy.
He
though,
wasn't
bro.
doing no wrestling moves,
And
bro.
Big Daddy, bro. Rest in peace to Big Daddy.
He used to go nuts though.
He
bro.
wasn't no wrestler, bro.
He's-
He just used to smack people around, and he was a big man, bro, just like Mark Henry.
Mark Henry was like athletic, super athletic.
Yeah, but he wasn't no wrestler.
No, he wasn't no wrestler, but he was gifted. All right, go ahead, B.
Alright, well, we gonna come back, but y'all silly. Well, we got your boy, Chad Gable.
Hold on.
What?
Happened? Like, what's up with his, like, why he look like that?
Oh. I mean, he do look kind of messed up though. Like
He look like Jimmy
What
on
happened to long
on
hair Gable?
Bully. How you ever play a video game? The Bully?
Oh, yeah.
He look messed up.
Yeah, that's exactly.
so he should just kept the long hair with the headband,
Yeah.
with the singlet, American Alpha style, you know. But I mean, I guess Vince told him to cut his hair too.
Yeah, but he was cutting the promo talking about he the underdog. He been the underdog his whole life.
Yeah.
Back in 2012 when he was in the Olympics, and he saying
Boy,
that.
2012 Olympian.
Much respect.
And then Shelton Benjamin, he doing this.
Wow,
He been
man.
behind, then he put the sign behind the door. I was like, what is he doing?
He's
Like,
strange, bro.
yeah,
What,
he
what,
been
oh, the
acting
sign.
weird.
What did the sign say?
The
It said,
sign said you got to be this tall to join King of the Ring.
He's strange, bro.
That's my
I don't
pick.
know what Benjamin. Yeah, you made a bold proclamation on
That's my
when we
pick.
was watching the show. Who you say was winning?
Oh, I said Chad Gable was going
The
to
whole thing.
The whole thing.
that's bold.
That is, ladies and gentlemen,
Bold beat.
guys, let us know out there if y'all think that's a bold statement or not. He say Chad Gable.
Nah, ain't no asking. It's bold.
He say Gable winning the whole
He
thing.
won the whole thing.
You got talents in there like Owens, McIntyre, bro.
McIntyre.
Chad Gable.
McIntyre, bro.
He's been a joke, bro.
Not even
Samoa
a
Joe.
joke. Ain't even a joke.
He's been a lackey for Shane
He's been a
McMahon.
lackey.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's a joke, bro. That's an insult to Drew McIntyre, who's been dominating what last year, bro. You ain't see what he did to the whole Shield.
I saw what he
You ain't
did.
see what he did to Dean Ambrose.
I said,
You ain't see what he did to Roman Reigns.
bro, I seen it,
You
bro.
ain't see when he beat Seth freaking Rollins,
He
Alright,
almost
former
killed.
tag team
He
champion.
almost killed Kurt Angle.
Right, he destroyed and beat him with his own move. Come on now, bro. He's not doing nothing, bro. Just stop the foolery, bro.
Why you blue, bro?
I'm not. Bro. Chad Gable winning this, bro. I'm picking him, man.
All right, go ahead, B.
All right, man.
Why you take him off, man?
I don't know, dang, bro.
Hey, man.
All right, man. Next up, man, we got my boy Mike, man. Miz TV. You know how he be with the spinning room.
Mike Mizanin.
going crazy.
Hey, I rocks with him though, cause he a Cleveland Browns fan.
Oh yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, he go crazy.
Are you a Cleveland Browns fan?
Yeah, I'm a Browns bandwagon now.
Hey, that's
okay.
cool. I mean, at least you being honest. Man, that's cool, bro.
Cause my boy OD back.
Oh, he go nuts. Yeah. Well, his special guest.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well,
OBJ.
Oh my bad, I said ODB.
man.
Cause I was thinking about Odell. Cause I put Odell back
Right,
on like I did it different. Go ahead.
Well, my boy Mike, his guest was my boy, the legend, Sami Zayn.
Oh, Goat Zayn.
Go crazy. Special guest on the show, you feel me?
Oh, Goat Sam's.
What has he done with his career?
Former NXT champ. You saw that? Come on, man.
Tweaking, bro.
Former NXT champion, bro.
He been a legend in these indies, bro. Stop playing with
El
that thing.
Generico, multiple time indie champion.
Yeah, well,
I don't even know what indie title he held
I
though.
don't know either.
He was in Ring of Honor though, so he probably held some titles down now.
Nothing.
But
He's
yeah,
a joke.
he a GOAT, bro. That's
Yeah,
Goat
GOAT.
Zayn, bro.
GOAT.
You talking about Drew McIntyre being at least Drew McIntyre touching some gold.
Man, that's Goat Zayn. Oh,
Yeah,
Goat
man.
Zayn.
Go Zayn.
Nah, we not doing that for him.
I'm gonna wear a hat. I'm gonna wear this little jacket.
Oh yeah, you gonna buy his merch?
Yeah,
I don't understand how y'all bury Drew McIntyre but big up and y'all backwards. Go ahead.
I mean, but you seen Drew though from what's been going on with him, so we actually
Right.
telling the truth. Goat Zayn been picking up dubs.
Right.
What?
Big W's, boy.
But like we said, he was on Miz TV tonight, man. That's a special guest, somebody you normally don't have on there.
And Mike was trying to bury him.
Oh yeah,
Like,
when was the last time you won a match?
yeah, he was on there with
That's
him.
disgusting. That's
when was the last time
disgusting.
you won a match?
When the last time Miz won a match?
I mean, Miz is. I mean, he don't really need to win no more. He established.
And he's still been taking L's to authority figures at that. He the one who really looked like a joke at this point.
I mean, not really. His
You lost
resume,
him. You
his
lost
resume speaks for itself.
You lost on the grandest stage to Shane McMahon. Then you lost again at Money in the Bank
In the
in
steel
the cage.
cage.
Like, joke.
He can't be a joke.
Yeah,
He had the worst WrestleMania main event matches of all time.
I mean, okay.
Two of the most disgusting athletes at WrestleMania in the main event. That's just brutal to watch. Not only that, if you think about Miz's career, he actually has been a joke. Like, it's just been in different variations of his career, different years. But, like, I think 2016 was Miz's best year.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he a one-time WWE champion. He never will see that position again. And there's a reason why Miz won't ever be WWE champion again. Simple fact that Vince don't think he's a main event talent. It's just that simple.
All right, let's continue, man.
Yeah.
Cause we gonna rant all day.
Go Zayn.
Go Zayn. But pretty much he was talking about like
Go ahead, bro.
you shut the hell up, man.
You shut the hell up.
You shut the hell
All
up.
right.
When I talk,
I'm just saying this show getting backwards, bro.
my boy Mike was talking to Sami Zayn, was talking about he was tired of everybody not understanding him. He tired of taking L's. So he called out your boy Shinsuke Nakamura. Are you good?
Yeah.
Man.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Intercontinental champion, bro.
Former U.S. champion. Knock America.
Yeah. 2018 Royal Rumble winner.
Main
bro.
event against AJ Styles.
They wasn't
technically.
They weren't technically, but you know.
But he won the Rumble and faced AJ Styles, arguably one of the greatest ever. Nakamura to go. Nakamura, go Zayn.
You saw what he did.
Y'all getting ridiculous on here, man.
Did you just see what he did to Mike?
Man.
He snuck attack.
Kick, he was right on the side of him.
He whacked him and then he hit
caught
him
him right in the back of his dome, back of the noggin.
He straight destroyed him and Sami Zayn. See, I like it now. You got Sami Zayn, you got
Nakamura. Look, Nakamura is the man who just beat people, and then Zayn is the one who talked for him, the mouthpiece.
Great mouthpiece too.
It may be random, but it makes sense as well because he need a mouthpiece.
Because both of them finna elevate their careers now. You feel?
Because they both, even though Nakamura IC champion, he been. I wouldn't say taking L's, but he ain't been too relevant on TV.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn just been completely taking L's. So it's like put them together, mash them up, and now you got two GOATs together.
Two GOATs.
So that we gonna see how this gonna work out with Nakamura and Sami Zayn, but they absolutely destroyed Miz.
That's what Miz get for running his mouth. You got anything to say?
I mean, neither one of them were doing nothing. So I mean, why
What
not
you
put it
mean?
together?
I mean, he IC champion. He
Right.
gotta be doing something.
He a champion in WWE. That's not easy to do, bro.
I mean, but now he hasn't really done nothing, bro. You got to make. It's not the man that makes it's not the championship that makes the man. The man makes the
Nakamura
championship.
makes every championship he holds. Nakamura, he made Nakamura, bro.
This trolling stuff is like going
Bro,
overboard. to me, man.
no, bro. Nobody else made Nakamura when they was U.S. champion. Nakamura did that.
All right, man.
Now it's going to be Naka Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. Tag team championships coming soon.
Let's go.
I guarantee you. Like what Seth Rollins
Point
said.
blank, period.
Alright. Now we got Potato Head Shane McMahon calling back KO in the office, talking about, you know what, I accept your apology. You know
Right.
what, man, I'm still gonna think about it, taking off that fee off, that
Yeah.
fine I gave you. But you know what? Then KO tried to shake his hand. He was like, nah, I'm good, bro. Man, you can just move along, you feel me?
Yeah. So he reconsidered the 100,000.
Yeah.
But he said if Kevin Owens put his hands on a official, he immediately would be fired.
Yeah. KO he finna be jobless.
He's finna hit the bricks. We go.
I just need them to end this thing with Shane being like this. Oh, it's overdoing it, man. I just hope that, you know.
I mean, he an authority figure. He got all the power. You gonna see him around.
I mean, just like it's just too much, man. Like him just being, it's just too much. Like at some point, like the authority thing got. Oh, it was cool in the beginning. Shane came back and he turned. It was cool. Now it's like it's ran its course. That's just my opinion on it.
Just go Shano, man.
Yeah. Next, we got KO and Elias for the King of the Ring, first round.
Yeah.
This match, it was alright, you feel me?
It was, just random, normally how a match would go.
Decent.
Owens, he great.
Yeah.
Elias, big powerhouse. He should be taken more seriously, as I said.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually a decent matchup, though. It wasn't bad. But yes, Elias definitely should be taken serious. Next, IC champion.
And then next, I'm not my bad for
We
cutting
good.
you off. Next, Shane McMahon came out of nowhere.
I ain't even seen him.
Yeah, he came out and he was just chilling. And then during the match, he put out the referee
He had
shirt.
the money sign.
The
on
money
back.
sign.
He going crazy.
Yeah, he had. I was like, oh, he the referee. And he kept trying to poke KO to
Yeah,
hit him. You
trying
feel
to
me?
make him hit him. He was like, yeah, you hit me, you gone. Because he tried to get him fired at SummerSlam, but he couldn't.
He
Because
couldn't
beat him.
Yeah, well, you ain't beating KO.
So it's like he trying to do something to get him fired, but
Yeah.
Elias rolled up Owens for the pin and Shane counted.
Yeah, he did a
Rapid
quick count.
speed. I think Elias did something like that like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, when KO was fighting somebody in that
Yeah,
qualifying match.
he counted real fast. So
Yeah.
man, I blinked and that match was over with. I'm like, man, but yeah,
Let's
move
move on.
Kevin Owens, maybe he should move over to the right side of history, and then maybe he'd be all good. Maybe he could just walk through this King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah.
Now Elias moving on, and perhaps if he has Shane in his corner every week as a referee,
Oh, yeah.
he winning this whole thing, and he gonna be King Elias.
King Elias.
And then you can't talk smack about him no more.
I can't.
Well,
Oh,
that's not
hell,
happening.
King Elias Sampson.
he can just put
He could sit in on his throne with the scepter.
That's
No interruptions. With the 24/7 title
Yeah.
and the IC title double. So next King of the Ring right there. I got Elias winning the whole time. I got Elias winning the whole King of the Ring tournament.
Oh, you that bold, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my new pick.
Okay. Might as well. Well, and that's the last thing.
You got him too, or you got Gable?
No, I got Gable. I got Gable all day. Now we got D. Bryan and Redwood was in the backstage, and Roman came in. He like, hey, man, you've been talking all this crap. You've been trying to say that my boy Redwood been hurting you, been trying to kill you this whole. Well, my bad for that word, but been trying to.
Nah, you
I
good,
mean,
bro.
you can say that. You can say
Yeah,
kill.
that's a regular word, bro.
Yeah, he said been trying to kill him. He said, here's your guy. And he pulled the thing up, and it was a version of.
Right, bro. I thought it was his brother.
Yeah, I thought that was his brother.
They both was bald head.
Yeah.
It should have been Harper. A lot of people thought it should have been. It would have made sense. Like,
is he not? He not even with them no more. I mean,
yeah, he still with him. They froze his contract because he was trying to leave.
Yeah, he trying to leave. AEW it is, man. AEW it is.
Vince don't value Harper no for some reason.
He don't even use him correctly.
And he was a great talent, bro. Like, he was one of the ones out of the Wyatt family, the first one in that group to win a singles championship.
yeah.
So, like, they saw something in him at first, and they were like, nah, we don't think Harper that. You know, he ain't ready yet.
He was older though.
But, man, yeah, that was Smackdown. We probably kind of went over.
Yeah, we kind of a little bit over, yeah.
But yeah, normally, you know, SmackDown Live be like 25 to 30 minutes.
It'd be, because it was so much stuff.
But this was,
going on.
this is a pretty good episode. Yeah, this SmackDown Live review. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe.
Let us know what y'all think about the show, man.
Yeah, man.
Let us know what y'all want to see. Like, I don't think I should say that. Like,
yeah, I think you wasting your breath when you tell them to let us know what they're not gonna tell us. Man.
man, so
I mean, we could keep having hope if somebody tell us what they want to see, but I mean, it's like we got 100+ subscribers for nothing.
I wouldn't say that, but I'm
just trying to be as honest as possible. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Shamar.
I'm your boy B.
And we out.